It's nice to be here. Glad to be here. This is my first time out of the house all day. Gosh. Thank you guys for coming out and spending your Saturday evening with us. For you guys who don't know, my name's Risaiah Osborne. And I did look this up recently. The last name Osborne actually means divine bear, which is pretty cool, right? But I have to put emphasis on divine because I live in Atlanta, and there's a large LGBT community. So if I just say bear, some guy's going to invite me to Tokyo Valentino or his mom's basement to be a sex slave. Gotta watch out for that. But I like living in Atlanta. I like living in Atlanta. It's just a really weird city. I had to stop at a crosswalk for a pigeon, and then I watched this pigeon walk across the road. And you ever get cut off by somebody in Atlanta, you're like, who taught you how to drive? But watching this pigeon walk across the road, I was like, who taught you how to fly? You know, I look at birds like, man, what would it be like to be fly and, you know, free from all my problems? And this bird's walking across the road like, if there's a parking ticket on my car, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, it's just wild, man. But I got cut off a couple weeks ago recently by a student driver. We all seen that sticker, student driver, please be patient. That's not what made me mad. It was a sticker right next to it that said baby on board. Gosh, because I'm like, you're in a rush to cut me off, but not put on a condom. Cool. You know, I like how our cars are more high tech. You have like lane assist in our cars. We know what that is, right? You know, you start swerving, your car puts you back on the road. It's like you have to go to work today. You can't kill yourself today without plausible deniability. AI is just wild, man. I mean, gosh. Like, my algorithm's really messed up right now. Like, my algorithm's full of Titanic movie memes and the Titanic sub blowing up. And, you know, it only takes like 40 seconds for the algorithm to be like, you know, hey, we're going to show them everything about this. And I'm like, how do you guys know that's how long it takes me to masturbate? How do you guys know this? Well, my AI, it is strange because, like, I had to go to Little 5 Points recently to go on a date. So I typed the L and the I into Google Maps. And instead of Little 5 Points, it auto-corrected to liquor store. Thank you, Google. Thank you for that one. I'm just confused. Is the algorithm so good it knows I'm black? Is that possible? So I had to call up Google services. I was like, Google, what's going on? Why am I going to a liquor store instead of this date right now? And Google looked back and was like, well, looking at your algorithm, I mean, you say the N-word 1 or 100 times into your phone every single day. If you're not black, you're a Republican. That's the only other option that we know. It's the only other option. I don't hate Republicans. I don't want to split the crowd. But do we like what Trump's doing today? No? Yes? No? No? Okay. As I live near the airport, so I got kind of ticked off when Trump was trying to blame DEI for all these like plane crashes going on. He's like, it's the black women in the planes. Horrible Trump impression. You guys weren't feeling it? Fuck. We'll work on that one. It just kills me. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe that it was a bunch of DEI problems, that all these planes were crashing, until I asked Siri to put my phone on airplane mode, and it crashed. But I do live near the airport, so like, you know, I mean, I see planes coming by every 20 minutes, and I mean, I'm praying more than the people on the plane, you know. Like, I phrase the airport like it's Mecca, like I'm a Baz Muslim. Like, Lord, please, I just bought this place. If you're going to take it down, take me with it, please. I know I haven't been to the Sky Lounge. I mean, your lounge in the sky in a while. I am praying to you, Alpha, Omega. Even to you, Delta. I'm praying to you, Delta. But I like living in Atlanta. You know, I used to live in Alabama before I moved here. Anybody from Alabama? Anybody? Okay, cool. I'm sorry, you guys. But I noticed a couple of differences between Alabama and Atlanta, right? Like, for me, the biggest one was the dogs. You know, in Alabama, the dogs are so lazy, they don't help us hunt, herd. They don't even solve a mystery. And then I came to Georgia. I found out the Georgia Bulldogs are so slow, it took you guys like 41 years to win another championship. Ooh. Awesome. All right, well, my name's Risaiah. You guys know. Oh, you guys don't know that. I'm not famous. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows. You guys saw my name on that. They were like, "Who, Rashir? What?" Okay. But I've had a lot of weird nicknames, like at work right now. Does anyone work corporate jobs? A little bit. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I like. That's the correct response. They're calling me the Rizzler at work now. And that's a little too close to one guy on court right now with about 120 charges. It's a little too close to the diddler. I don't like that. Do we know a little bit about the Diddy story? How he's like, he went into Kid Cudi's house, set his car on fire, all that stuff. I don't agree with anything Diddy's done, except for this one thing. Because I have a guy who's supposed to come fix my dishwasher, and it's been 2 months. And I want to open this man's Christmas presents so bad right now and ruin his Christmas. I really do. I don't think I could get away with, burning this man's car down, It would be the start of my supervillain arc. All you do is hear me run away like the Joker. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work out. But, yeah, so I have a corporate job. I don't hate it, but it's taught me a lot. Like, you all know the phrase, I shit on time to save a dime, right? I found out if you sit too long on a toilet, you get hemorrhoids. It's a new study I found out. I also found out if you sit too long at a corporate job, you actually become an asshole. And some of you guys are like, I know, I got a standing desk, I don't have anything to worry about. And I'm like, it's a 50-50 chance you get a stick up your ass. One of the two. But having the name Risaiah has given me a lot of nicknames that I don't really enjoy. I had a guy in HR on the first day of work call me Risaiah. I'm like, you work in HR, you should know not to hard R me right now. What's going on? And I work in a place with research and development, and we're having a lot of issues right now because of the Trump tariffs. They're trying to do cutbacks. And no matter how much I bring it up, we're not trying to cook meth. No matter how many times I bring this up, we're not doing it. Now I have to have a conversation with HR, and he hard-R'd me again. But I work with a lot of guys who, they have PhDs, they've written in textbooks and all this stuff, so they're smart guys, and they can say things like acetyl-trimethylammonium bromide. But on the first day of work, I had a guy call me Raisin. And I think you guys can agree he was probably right because I am a little dark and dry, so what am I supposed to do? But KOS, thank you guys for coming out. I really enjoyed myself. I've been Risaiah Osborne.
Keep it going, Risaiah Osborne. Great stuff, great stuff. Oh my gosh, we know what the R in HR stands for. My goodness, my goodness. Let's see, can I work this thing? Yes, I can. I can do everything. Okay, girls can do it all. Give it up for